what you have to understand about fives is if you're going to be with someone who's a five, you have to be actually entertaining. Fives like to be entertained. They like to travel. And that's exactly what she's always done, because I always travel. You have to understand who you're dealing with in numerology and astrology. Hayden, Absolutely. You're born on the 22nd. People who aren't born on the 22nd like to build things.
Yep,
if you see a guy, you're going to be interested if he can actually build a future, correct?
100%. We were talking about this yesterday. Yeah.
See, this is the beauty of numerology and astrology. It's way above psychology. Absolutely, to different degrees. Listen, I'm no model, and I was able to pull her. And the fact of the matter is, it came down to numerology. Exactly. It comes down to numerology and astrology, and I knew exactly what type of woman would be loyal. I knew exactly what type of woman would have basically be a good mother. I knew exactly those things because of my knowledge of numerology and astrology. We've been together for almost 20 freaking years. I've known you for 20 years. That's insane. It's like, where did the years go? But when I told you what I was going to do when I first met you, did I not do everything I said I was going to do?
Yes.
And see, this is what it comes down to. You need someone who has a plan. I had it. I basically said I was going to shove numerology and astrology down everyone's throats. And I said I was going to do this in 2001. We met in 2004, which was my 5-year cycle. Again, I met a 5 in a 5-year cycle. So the matrix is always there. Just like I knew I would, by the way. Just like I knew I would. And when it came down to it, no, it wasn't easy all the time, was it? How many people told you I was crazy?
Well,
quite a few.
I trusted you. I believed in numerology.
See, she trusted me, and this is what women, you have to understand. If you're actually very spiritual, if you actually have a good heart, you're going to have good intuition, agreed?
Absolutely. Yeah.
And if you have good intuition, you're going to be able to find the right person. Ladies, this is really important for you because, when it comes down to it, a man's beauty is his wisdom. Remember, fuck what Andrew Tate's telling you. A man's beauty is his fucking wisdom. And a woman's wisdom is her beauty. Correct?
Correct, yes.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, so again, we have intelligent women who are telling you the same thing I'm telling you. Because I'm going to keep it real. If you're a broke dude, you still have a chance. Hell, I was a broke dude. She'll tell you that. I pulled her when I was broke. Okay? I'm going to say this again. I pulled her when I was broke. You guys are all these pimps out here who think you guys know what the hell you're doing. You don't know jack shit. When I was 20 years ago, 2 decades ago, I knew exactly what to say to exactly whatever woman because I knew psychology of astrology and numerology. And I never abused it.
And all this
Karma.
years, you
What's
knew
that?
what to say.
I'm good. Okay. I'm good. So here's what I'm telling you guys. You have to have a plan in life. It doesn't have to be numerology and astrology. That's just what I decided to do. And by the way, don't do what I do. You're not a 33. Okay? It's not going to work for you. What worked for me is not going to work for you. And by the way, what works for you is not necessarily going to work for me. That's how life works. I'm not the best boxer in the world. I'll knock someone out, but I'm not the best boxer in the world. There's plenty of people who can bench more than me. There's plenty of people who know a lot more things about science and computers and all that stuff. Find whatever your niche is and don't just work on your weaknesses. Okay? I'll give you an example. You always find people who cover your weaknesses. You work on your strengths.
Yeah.
Because whatever your strength is, you want to Take it right here. Work on whatever your strength is. And whatever your weaknesses are, find people around you who cover. Example, I'm no fucking beauty queen. I got her. See? See how that works? So people have to understand, always follow simple rules. If you want intelligent kids, you have to have your kids breastfed. If you want intelligent kids, you have to have your kids breastfed. Baby, did you breastfeed our kids?
Yes.
Yes. And you did it for a long time, didn't you?
6 years altogether.
That's
6 years.
impressive. Yeah.
2 kids, 6 years. Now, why was she given the opportunity to actually breastfeed? Because you didn't actually have to work, because your man actually provided enough money
Yes.
for you to stay at home and take care of the
And
kids.
have
Oh, what a evil misogynist man I am. I forced my woman to stay at home so she could breastfeed. Tell everyone I'm an evil person. No. The fact of the matter is, kids who are breastfed are a lot smarter. So it's up to you men to earn enough money. Am I wrong here?
No.
To make sure the woman can stay in the damn house and breastfeed the kids. Because let me tell you something, if you love your kids, you're gonna have to find a way. God knows I did. What do you think? I was fucking always rich? I was broke as hell. By the way, I had a felony record, couldn't even get a job. I had a felony record for knocking out a cop. And by the way, when I run for president, that's gonna get me half the black vote. I promise you, that's gonna give you half the black vote. But here's the thing, guys. You have to step up. You guys have to step up and provide enough value in any way, shape, or form. If you are a trash man, then and I'm being dead serious. If you're collecting garbage, then go into the best city in the world where they pay the most and collect garbage there.
Yeah.
That's your job. Be the best you can be. If you're the best of the best, I promise you the money will come.
On an
I don't care what the fuck you do. I don't fucking, if you catch dogs for a living, just be the best at whatever you do. When I look at people, I look at basically 3 factors: numerology, astrology, their environment, and genetics.
So what's the number one thing for women that you should look for?
A good mother. Number 2, loyalty. Because you want to make sure, even if anything ever bad happens, she's going to take care of the kids.
And how can you tell she's going to be a good mom? What are a couple
Numerology
of
and
things?
astrology. It always goes back to that. It always does. I knew she'd be an excellent mother, and that's exactly what she is.
Based off of the numbers?
Of course.
So what about women who have, let's just say, less favorable numbers for motherhood?
Yeah, I pass. I pass. Now, my main priority is family.
Right.
My main priority is kids. If your main priority is something different, then that's something you look for. That's the beauty of life. Everyone's looking for something else. But if you want to have a stable society, more people need to inherit, I want to have a family. Because if you want to have a family, then you don't have to worry about all those guys running around and having trophy this, look what I'm doing here, look what I'm doing here. And let's not forget, most of the people who are buying programs like that, like I'm going to be a pimp, I'm going to be a player, they're pretty much that same category of men we're talking about, simps. They're spending money on women who they're going to get nothing from. They have zero chance. Zero. Absolutely none. You would do a lot better reading about finance, getting some money, so then you might be able to at least attract a woman from that angle.